special election for a seat in Congress now has a date. State Senator Chris Jacobs will face former Grand Island Supervisor Nate McMurray on April 28th. New at 11, Jeff Rusak tells us why the winner will not have much time to celebrate.
It's long been assumed that the voters of New York's 27th district will cast their ballot for Chris Collins' replacement the day of the state presidential Democratic primary. Monday, that became official when Governor Cuomo signed a proclamation approving a special election. The candidates have a month and a half to prove to voters they're worthy of about 8 months of service in Washington.
I hope on April 28th you give me a chance, a test drive. Give me a few months.
Republican candidate Chris Jacobs says the special election shouldn't be on the same day as the Democratic primary.
It's fortunate that it was chosen on the date of the presidential primary. The governor is obviously doing that to skew the election towards the Democrats.
McMurray says there is no advantage when most voters in the district are registered Republicans.
That's why it's so difficult for a Democrat to run in this district. That's why so many people said we'll run somewhere else.
With their campaigns technically kicking off today, both took the opportunity to take shots at one another and prove why they should represent Western New York.
He is a believer in socialism. I'm against it. He's against the border wall, and I'm for it. He's for government takeover health care. I'm against it.
They're calling me a socialist. Now, remember, you brought it up. I was the assistant general counsel and vice president of business development for their family's company. Now, would they hire a mad socialist to fulfill such a role?
McMurray worked for Delaware North. Jacobs' family owns Delaware North. Both candidates will have a year filled with campaigning after the special election in April. The primaries are in June, followed by the general election in November. Jeff Rusak, 7 Eyewitness News.